fucking everybody talks about Tammie.
Hello, everyone. Welcome to the Tammie Jean stream. I'm wondering if Ken is still going on. Is Ken still on? I figured he probably is because it seems like whenever I'm on time, I was pretty on time tonight, right? Whenever I'm on time, he's like running way over, but that's okay. Thank you to my people. My people are already here. Tony was first. Hey, Tony. Joel. Nomad Ariel. Hey, Joe. Drone Bum stopped by, but yeah, not till 10. Sorry, Paulie. Thank you for smashing the thumb. Cool Cat is here. Chris Wedgeworth. Maddie's Drone World. Yeah, I don't think I've ever seen. Look, we're both early. For me, on time is early. Have Drone No Fly. Hey, Chris. Scrolling down, the X-Wing is here. Hey, James. Jody. Hey, Drone Shots. Nice to see you. TJ Giggles and Drones. Hey, TJ. Jonathan. Hey, family. Cool Cat said he hopes we all had a great Independence Day. Thank you, Cool Cat. Skeptical FPV is here. Hey, Skeptical. I don't know your first name. I try to find out everybody's first name. I don't know yours. JDS is here, the Flying Canuck. Did I say that right? Dominic is here, Northside Hawk. And I think, did I see that Dominic hit 1,000 subs? I always thought Dominic was going to beat me in the race to 1,000, and I only got there before him by a couple of weeks, and it was actually with his help and Art from Arco Drone Solutions. So thank you to you guys, and congratulations to Dominic. I didn't see, I haven't been over to his channel, but I think I heard. Joe Merica is here. Doug Rostad. Nice to see you. Oh, he's gonna watch the rerun. Thank you, Doug. I am like stumbling over my words tonight. I better just take a drink. Even it all out. Windwalker Drones is here. Hey, Chad. Mainlight Drone. Hey, Christian. I think I'm getting through the list. Oh, I see Ashley Brown. Hey, Ashley. Joe Fotoleo. Sergio, Fly Zone Drone. Hey, Sergio. Yes, 100% participation from Dominic. He has never missed one of my streams. Thank you. I appreciate that so much. Andrew is here. I don't know, Andrew. I don't know if Jasper will make an appearance tonight. It looks like he's already in bed. One of his many pup beds all over this house is right under my desk, and he's under there with a paw over his nose. So I don't know. He might be done. Rigor Mortis is here. Hey, Mark. Let's see. Getting to the bottom of the list. Wedge and Big is here. Hey, Paul. All right. I think I got everybody. Did I get everybody? I think I did. Oh, Ghost is here. Hey, Eric. It's hard to call you Eric, though. I always call you Ghost. I don't know. I don't know how to say your screen name, but I think it's the first time I've seen you here, so welcome. And I'm reaching for my phone so I could give you a wrench, because everybody here likes to sub everybody, so it's always easier if you have a wrench. Easier to go to everybody's channel. So let's see. I think I got you. Okay, cool. Welcome. Wow, what happened to the light? It got all crazy. I got to stop moving around. All right. So, oh, and Deneen is here. Hey, Deneen. Nice to see you. All right. So, let's see what we have for tonight. Well, I'll tell you what we don't have. We don't have chat review. I'm sorry, Dominic. I think Dominic's a fan of chat review. I don't know if anybody else is, but I kind of only got like halfway through last week's show, got interrupted, had kind of a crazy week and never got back to it. So next week, I guess I'll have double chat review. Tonight, none. But I do have some things for you. I've got a little peek we got together with Tony, Quadcopters and Tech. So I'll tell you a little bit about that. I'm comparing once again the DJI FPV with the Avata as far as low light conditions, because Max and I both captured some fireworks on the 4th of July. So I've got clips of that to compare. And also, I have to tell you what happened. It was crazy. Then I've got some fireworks from just a few other people. I didn't pull a whole bunch because I know everyone has been showing fireworks footage, but I did pull 4 of them just because I just like how people go at it in different ways. Like, we've all seen fireworks before, but I just like seeing how other people capture the fireworks. And I always seem to get ideas for the next time I fly them. And then, that's probably a year from now and I forget. So maybe I'll have to take notes, but I do have a little bit of footage to show you, just little clips from each person that I pulled. And then what else do I have? Oh, I do have a couple of cool videos to show you. I didn't pull a bunch this week, but I did pull a few. I've got a story for you for later, and I wanted to talk about one of the meetups. So that's everything that's on the plate. Let me see. Joe America, it's your 1 year on YouTube and the drone community. Well, it's last week, actually, June 30th was my 1 year live streaming. And I feel like Joe America was in on my live stream pretty early. So, well, congratulations on your 1 year on YouTube. That's awesome. Trying to see if there was anything going on in the chat that I should know about. Oh, climbing trees. Well, you either have to climb or you need one of those poles. I have a little footage to show you later. All right. I guess we'll jump right in then. I don't know if you guys caught over the weekend, Max met up with some guys. He met up with Tony, Quadcopters and Tech, Charlie, Drone Psyche, Drone Bum, Paul, and I think Static Scott was there too. Anyway, they all met up and flew. And I guess at some point, there were live streams. That's why I'm thinking that you guys might know, because there was some live streaming from that day. But I guess at some point, Tony crashed and Tony lost an Avata battery. So Max went back the next day and Max found it. I think it took him a while, but it was like way into the bushes. I kind of think he brought a chainsaw with him. I'm not sure if he used it, but I know it was way into the bushes. But he did recover the battery. And I think what I heard was Tony had the jock strap on too, but on the drone, on the battery. And but it still popped out. So I don't know. That must have been a pretty hard hit. Anywho, the promise, I guess, was that since Max found the battery, Tony was going to make Max homemade pizza. And Jasper and I benefited from that as well. So yeah, we went to see Tony, and I've got a quick little video to show you of Tony's homemade pizza. This is like, I don't know. I think this may be the new thing that we might have to get off of Marketplace, this little pizza oven, but check this out. Tony, you don't mind being content, do you?
No. Fresh out of the oven from my paisan.
Paisan. That's amore.
That is amore. I think when you make food for somebody, I feel like that's a sign of love. I don't mean in a gay way, Tony. Not that there's anything wrong with that. I just mean like bro love. I thought that was really cool. Tony made like 4 pizzas. At least 4 pizzas. I don't know, but he made enough for Max to bring some home, and he's been snacking on it ever since. It was really good pizza. So thank you, Tony, and it was good to see you. That is Quadcopters in Tech, everyone. Tony. Oh, I didn't think I said hi to Jim's droning. Hey, Jim. Max, New York Chainsaw Massacre. I'm not sure. I wasn't there, but maybe. Yeah, in the pricker bushes. Yeah, it was in the pricker bushes. Like I said, I wasn't there, but I kind of envision it going something like, ooh, in the pricker bushes. Ooh, I don't think I could get that. Does anyone want to go in there? No, I'm like kidding. I don't know, but it seems like tools were necessary for sure. So Max saved the day. And actually in my story later, Max saves the day also. This is like, this stream is like Max the hero. Thank you, Tony. So let's see. That was, let me see. Did I upload any slides? I may not have. No, not really. Tell ya. It's like I was pretty prepared, but also not, because I just skipped the chat review. And I had a couple of slides, but then I didn't upload them. So, we're winging it. All right, but see, look, I got my little cards, and I'm done with that one. Check. So, fireworks. Who did we have a night at fireworks? It was actually my first time getting fireworks with the drone. Max has done it in the past. Max did it years ago with the Phantom 4 and actually got beautiful footage up near, it was this really pretty area. It was over the river. There were bridges, there were lights. It was really nice. Actually, maybe we should go back there next time. This time we were, it was very dark where we were. Not that it matters, for takeoff or landing, when you've got the DJI products, you just kind of follow the H or whatever, return to home, But yeah, we both got some footage. And once again, I wanted to compare the POS, the DJI FPV, with the Avata, because I'm always thinking that the cameras, I don't know, everyone always says that the POS camera is horrible, and I've never thought that it was that horrible. I think the footage is pretty good, but I don't know, like, I guess not so much at night. But my Avata is broken. Oh wait, is it back there on the shelf? Where'd I put it? Oh yeah. That time I did post the video. That time that my Avata fell out of the sky, it did break. It broke where I thought it didn't break. I was like, oh, tough little shit, but no, it did break. The part where the gimbal is broken. So that's my project for this weekend. I'm gonna glue it back together, and I think it should be good to go with that. But yeah, I thought it wasn't broken. And when we brought it to chase dirt bikes a few weeks back, I lifted off and it was just all jello. And I don't know if anyone remembers, I was complaining that it was a cheap ass props I bought off of Amazon, but it wasn't the props. It was that this gimbal is broken. So yeah, so I'm going to glue it and then we'll see if that does the trick. Hey, Adventure FPV is here. Hi, Lee. So yeah, Avata's on the shelf for now, but hopefully it will be glued up this weekend. Yeah, it's been really hot here. So I don't know what it's been like in Florida, but I can only imagine. Yeah, I think it's pretty good, Joe, but you know what? Not at night. It confirmed once again. I don't know if you remember, I think it was a few months ago, I compared some Christmas light footage, my footage, and Joe from Nomad Aerials. He had some Christmas lights footage. And when I looked at that, I was like, the POS isn't that bad. But no, it is, because here's Max and I flying the same exact fireworks. I still am not sure if you're going to be able to tell. On my big screen, I can tell. The POS footage is horrible. There's not much detail and it's very grainy. I just thought it was bad. When I looked back on that other footage on my phone, I thought it looked okay, but that's because you're taking this footage and making it like this. But yeah, this footage is not good, but I'm going to show you my little comparison. I don't know why I have to keep proving this to myself, but it seems like I do. Let's see. All right, here we are.
No, because my head's blocking it.
No.
I'm telling you, I just saw my...
Okay, then we'll do it again.
Come on. I just want to smoke a ball.
I know. There. Yeah, that last part was just so you could see what a pain in the ass I am. Like, I think I must have made Max like pose with me with the fireworks over our head like 3 times. And I was like, wait, no, do it again. Wait, no, do it again. It's like, I think he tried to light that bowl like 5 times. And I'm like, wait, no, come here. We got to go by the light. You know, we got to do it again. So I got my shot. Oh, yeah. I see what you're saying. Ghost, because it's like grainy because it's trying to light it up a little bit. So yeah, I guess that could help your view, but I don't know. The footage, I think, is just bad. Yeah, the Avada is way better at night. Way better. Big difference, Tony. Yeah, I thought so too. Like, again, on my computer with my big screen, huge difference. I mean, the POS, there was no detail. It was terrible. But you know what? That was my first time flying fireworks, and I definitely felt like I chickened out. I felt like I was a spectator in the air. Like, I wasn't really doing much. And then I was like, gee, I'm not really doing much. So the fireworks going off, and I decided I'm going to sort of orbit them a little. Whoa. Yeah. So I start to, like, by the time I come to this conclusion, like, I'm orbiting a little bit, I'm coming in a little closer, I'm doing an orbit. And then it said I had a low battery. Now, my DJ alarm goes off a little early. I still had 30%. So I thought, okay, you know what? And it said low battery, and it turned back, to like come home. And I was like, cancel. I want to turn back towards the fireworks, and I'll film myself backing out of it. At least I'll get a little more footage, But I forgot. I did like that half a orbit. So now I'm backing up, and I'm not getting any closer to myself. So I'm backing up the wrong way, and I'm like, still filming fireworks, like, ooh, ah. And then I was like, oh shoot, I'm still like the same distance away. So now I figure, all right, the battery is getting low. Let me just go back home. And then Max says, oh shit, because he lost signal completely. Nothing. Black screen on the Avada. So we've had issues, I don't know, I guess with interfering with each other just a little bit when we were flying kind of far away from each other. When we were out at this lake in upstate New York, we both took off at the same time. We both went out, in the same direction. When we were far away, when we were close, we were fine. The problem came with like me saying, oh shoot, my battery's low, I'm going to go back in. And Max was still far away, and I was coming back in, and then he got wicked interference. He couldn't see. So here we are at fireworks, and he's lost connection. And I like peeked out of my goggles, and I see him holding his remote up in the air. So I thought, all right, let me not come back yet, in case, like, we were both out, the same distance. We were both at the fireworks, but I thought if he's trying to regain connection, let me not interfere with it. That was my thinking. So I'm still chilling out there where I backed up to the wrong direction, and he's trying to regain connection, and it's not happening. Nothing but blank screen. All right. I'm looking at my battery ticking down, and I'm thinking, yeah, I think I better go back. So, right, honey, I know. So I'm thinking that maybe I better go back. And just as that thought crosses my mind, it says it's landing, low battery, landing. I am not anywhere near us. And the POS is going to land. I'm like, no. So now I'm just full stick forward. Max is saying, push up, because maybe it'll like stay up in the air at least while I'm trying to get back. No, it's continuously coming down. So I'm getting closer, but also just continuously coming down. And I'm watching my altitude go from 300 to 250 to 200, 180. It's coming down, it's coming down, it's coming down. But now I start to hear it. I'm like, come on, little POS. And I got it back. And I thought I might have to land on the other side of the field and go get it or something. But no, I got it all the way back to the car. And as I'm pulling it down, Max reached up, grabbed it, got it. Okay. We got one back. The Avada is still gone. And I'm like, I said, well, maybe we should go down there and look around, And that's just like, we're not going to find it. That's for tomorrow, Like, we were just packing up. Like, that was kind of the end of the night, So, you guys fly together all the time, no interference. Yeah, the only time we had interference, and, I probably shouldn't say this, but we were out over a lake. I mean, maintaining, visual line of sight the whole time, of course, but we were like 5,000 feet away. And then one of us was coming back. So I don't know. I think it was that distance was like a little too much, but yeah. We were packing up. We're putting everything in the car. I'm still trying to think of a way, like we go down there, we look around, maybe there's still a light on. Maybe, maybe we could, hit the throttle. Maybe we could regain connection. And Max is like, just stop it. Yeah, look, he said, leave that shit. Marketplace tomorrow. So I look off to the left and I'm looking at these lights like, oh, look, there's a drone over there, which there was. Someone else had flown a drone to the fireworks. Like I saw like some red lights over there. But as I'm telling Max, yeah, look at that drone, look at that drone. We hear a drone. We hear a drone come screaming towards us. And it's the Avada. Like, it just came back. It just came back. Like, I don't know how long it was chilling with no connection, but then it decided to come back. And not only did it come back, but it came screaming back like, Dad, don't leave me. That thing was flying back so fast. And you're not really sure, like you think it's going to land where you took off from, but you're not sure. So now I'm out in the parking lot and I'm looking up the air and I'm trying to figure out where it is. So, I mean, most of the people were out in this field in their lawn chairs. We were flying from the car, but I just want to make sure, like at that moment, no little kid came by with his glow stick or something. So yeah, exactly. Like I was worried about the womp, but yeah, it came back, it landed, we got it back, and I couldn't stop laughing. I'm like, what the hell is that? But yeah. That's why, like, DJI is the best. Avada! Everyone drink for the Avada. It came back. I don't know why it lost connection, but it came back. I know. Poor little aerial robot. I'm telling you, it was screaming, no, don't leave me. Yeah, his new name is Little Shit. You little shit. I don't know about the losing connection. That was weird, but it did come back. So yeah. So that was our fireworks craziness. That was just crazy. Like I was having a heart attack thinking that my drone was going to just land itself into the trees or on someone's head out in the field watching the fireworks. And then, and then we thought Max's drone was gone. Got them both back. So that was a success if you ask me, but it was crazy. So, yeah, so fireworks, just continuing along with that for a moment. I just wanted to show a really cool picture. I'm hardly ever on Facebook, but I just happened to see today this cool picture. I was like, oh, who's that? It was Joe Vince Leone. Joe Fotoleo. Fotoleo. I'm sorry, Joe. Got a decent long exposure shot last night. Mini 3 Pro. Lightly edited. But yeah, he put his specs in there and everything. And I thought that picture came out real nice. I like that. And then I started briefly to look around and see if anyone else had fireworks pictures up. And I didn't see any from like real recent. Like I didn't have a lot of time. I was like, scroll. I'll forget it. And then I was off Facebook. So sorry to anyone who posted awesome pictures and I missed it. But doesn't he though? SoFlo? Oh, now it's SoFlo Imaging and FPV. I think the name changed a little bit. I don't think I said hi to Chris, Sunrise Water Media. How you doing? And Bill, Coast to Coast Drones is here. Hey, Bill. I gotta blow it up so I can read it. Here's a clue. Anytime you see me cut my cam off for a second during the show, well, you know. Okay. I think I maybe missed some of the other conversation, but okay. Wait, I'm scrolling back. All right. I see what you're up to. Okay. So yeah, that was our 4th of July excitement. Hey, Michael, Fly Zone Drone is here. Good to see you. Yes, I did get the updated link. You threw a little wrench in my plans for a moment there because I had you all queued up, but no, I pulled down the new one. Hey, Lee, Yellow Rose Drones is here. Nice to see you. So yeah, you know what? Let me show you some fireworks video. And I only pulled like 30 seconds a piece because I know we've all seen a lot of fireworks footage, I'm sure, this past week, but I always, like with everything with the drones, like I feel like we all go at things a different way. And so when I was looking at the videos, like I just felt like everyone was doing something a little bit different with fireworks, and I love it all. So let me show you 4 videos that I pulled. Basically, it's fireworks 4 different ways. Yeah, it's pretty sweet, right? I thought all of those videos were really cool. I have to say, I don't know, like I never even thought about slowing down the footage on the fireworks. I think that's really cool. I think you guys, Ghost and Maddie, you guys were right in there. Like you're way more brave than I would be on fireworks. I could tell you that. I feel like that one stray shot is just going to take the POS out of the sky. I don't know. Ghost said, no, they're too fast. But I don't know. I feel like it's going to take me out. I felt like I was so far back. Like I said, I felt like a spectator in the sky, but yeah, Dustin was all up in there and he slowed his down too. That looked really nice. And same with Al, South Florida Drone Flyers. Al had some really nice footage too. Like I like when the area is lit up a little bit and you can see the area around, you know, like I think that looks really nice. So thanks to everyone for letting me share your videos. I thought they were really cool. And you know, had to put that real patriotic music behind, but yeah. So you're giving me ideas for next year. I swear I said this last year, but it's like I see the footage, like that's it. I'm going to be more brave next time. Same thing I say every time we go to drift and every time we chase dirt bikes. But I do feel like I get a little closer every time. So I'm getting there. I'm getting there. I just watch Max and try to do even half of what he's doing. Let me see. Let me see what I have. We showed this guy last night. Well, you know, I will check it out. I'll check it out, Bill. I usually don't play links off the stream because one, I feel like, I don't know. I feel like I'm going to open up a hole in time, flipping back through tabs. Like I just don't feel real proficient at this stuff. But you know what? I think I know who you're talking about, Bill. And I think I saw it and I think I subbed to him. I was lurking on your stream. I'll admit it. I'll say it. I was lurking. But I got to say, I love footage from your part of the country. That Pacific Northwest gets me every time. Like, I don't know. It's beautiful. One of these days I'll get out there. Max and I are going to have to road trip to, I don't know, Washington, Oregon, up there. Northern Cali. That'll have to be the road trip. All of that. Trying to catch up with the chat a little bit. Oh, speaking of road trips, see you in a month. You know what? Let's talk about that a little bit. Let's talk about... I didn't make a slide, so it's just going over my face. Let's talk about the Quad Mafia FPV Palooza, August 4th, 5th, and 6th in Eagle River, Wisconsin. Max and I will be there. We are planning our road trip now. And so if you are not familiar with what's going on here, you know, screen cap right now and go back and read the flyer because they have a lot of cool things planned. 3 days of fun. There's camping. There's all kinds of stuff going on. Flying in different locations. I am really looking forward to it. I have never been to this area at all. And that's what I want to talk about. Here's I cut off a little bit on the right here. See, I thought it wouldn't all fit, but it would have. So obviously we're coming from New York and we're going out. Well, you know, we may stay one night with my dad. My dad's in Ohio, where the little heart is. But then after that, it looks like we could kind of do a loop. We could go up through Michigan, all the way up, and then over to Eagle River, Wisconsin, and then come down through Wisconsin. Max has a friend in Cameron, Illinois, and then we're going to come back across, probably hit Chicago on the way back across. Now, here's the thing. Hi, honey. Here's the thing. I have an extreme fear of missing out when it comes to travel. What?
I'm putting my nuts on your pillow.
You're... I feel like this is a scene out of Step Brothers, but better. So here's the thing. When I was young, I didn't have like a whole lot of money ever. Certainly not travel money. Like my family didn't have money. We went camping twice a year, Memorial Day weekend, Labor Day weekend. That's it. That was like the vacations of my life. But this one time in my early 20s, I went with a bunch of other families that were all like the kids were all in school with my little brother. They were all going camping in Ocean City, Maryland. And the one family asked if I could drive their car down because they would be driving their tremendous Winnebago, but they wanted to have their car when they were there. So it was kind of like a free trip for my daughter and I to go camping with all of these people in Ocean City. So we had a great time. Drove the car there and back, no problems. We had a fun week. My daughter played with all the other kids. We had a blast. But when I got back home, I found out that I had been 5 minutes away from Assateague Island where the wild horses run on the beach. I had always wanted to go there my whole life. I was 5 minutes away and I didn't know. I was like devastated. So like if I had known, I would have definitely asked to borrow that same car for at least half the day and go see the wild horses. Well, since then, I've probably been back to Assateague like 10 times. Max went with me. We camped there together. I brought my daughter back a few times. So I did get to go back, but that moment finding out that Assateague was right next to Ocean City and I was right down the road from it, I was so sad. So I say all that to say, here's our road trip map. If there is anything that I absolutely must see, please let me know. Or if you're somewhere along the route and you want to say hi, we'll stop and fly a pack and, we'll have the dog and the cat. It's not like we're hanging out anywhere for too long, but, wave, say hi. Like I said, stop and fly a pack in a park, stretch our legs. I mean, I think it'll be a 3-day trip out and probably more on the way back since we'll be stopping in Illinois. So, let me know if there's something that I absolutely have to say. And let me scroll back in the chat a little bit and see what I'm missing because Robob is here. Hey, Robob. Lee is coming. Awesome. Oh, it'll be good to see you, Lee. Gonna be like a family reunion out there. Right, family? Where's Jonathan? Tara's Thai place is in Detroit. I've seen a lot of people, more on the FPV side flying those bandos in Detroit, but like that's not someplace I would ever venture without someone who knew where they were going and what they're doing. But I know there's some cool buildings in Chicago that Max scoped out last time he was there. I know there's some stuff along the way. Yeah, that's on the list for sure. That's on the list. But, I just want to make sure I don't miss anything because I hate that. I hate that so much. That distance would get me from Melbourne to Perth. Oh, yeah, that's funny. It's pretty far. It's pretty far drive. That'll get us, that'll give us almost halfway across the country. Oh, yeah, we're going by your area? Oh, well, definitely we'll have to say hi or fly or something or grab a sandwich. Yeah, I would love to go to the West Coast. I lived in Southern Cali for about a year. The Northridge earthquake hit. I didn't last much longer after that. Moved back. There's a bunch of stuff that I would have loved to have seen while I was out there. Missed all of it. Someday I'll get to go back to the West Coast. So let's see. Oh, central northern Michigan area. See, Joel, I feel like Michigan is a state that I don't really know a whole lot about. And I just feel like there's probably the coolest stuff or like some cool cliffs over the water. I don't know. I feel like there's something I would want to see and like I need to know. But yeah, that'd be cool, Joel. We'll have to talk while we're planning. Midway Airport. Is that like not used airport? See, I'm gonna have to go through the chat and take notes. The map looks like upside down Little Dipper. You know, I love the Big Dipper. It's silly, but that was like one of the first constellations that I could identify when I was a kid, and I was like fascinated with the stars. And funny story, Max and I, when we started dating and we started flying toy drones, we used to walk them around the block of our neighborhood. Like we would just fly in front of ourselves and walk around the block, and or sometimes we would just take a walk around the block. But yeah, we were taking a walk one night, and I'm looking up and I'm staring at the Big Dipper, and Max says, "Look, honey, it's the Big Dipper." And I was like, "Aw." It's like it's meant to be. That was 9 years ago. His nuts and Nutella. No, you know, I'm not a big fan of Nutella. I love peanut butter. Never really got into Nutella. So, you know, dip them in peanut butter or no, we're talking. Let's see. Oh, you're flipping burgers on the grill. Oh no. My CVT transmission left the trip. It doesn't want to do it. No. Yeah, I think we're going to take my car this time. Of course, we'll be pulling a trailer. The tent will be in there because we're going to be camping in Eagle River. And there'll be some airplanes. There'll be all kinds of stuff going on during the trip. So yeah, I'm really looking forward to the trip. I think it's going to be an awesome road trip. You can't fly near Midway Airport. Is someone making a joke on me? Come on, man. There is an airport near here. Well, not near here. It's about an hour north. It happens to be abandoned. So I've been wanting to go and fly there. We should do that one of these weekends this summer. I've been wanting to go and fly there and like, you know, go around the tower and all that cool stuff. But so, all right. Okay. Haha. Jokes on Tammie. All right. Let me see what else I have for you guys. Let's see. All right, I think I got everything off of that card. But yeah, that's why I research the heck out of any road trip because I just don't want to miss anything. Nutella is American Vegemite. So gross and gross. Okay, gotcha. Cool. Vegemite. No. Oh, you just caught up? Skeptical? Good, because pretty soon we're going to be showing a video from Skeptical. Yeah, I don't like hazelnut though. I don't know. Like a lot of people are really into hazelnut coffee creamer. I don't like that. I don't like Nutella. I don't like any of that. And what is Sir Stroman? Got me. I don't know what that is. Do I want to know what that's made out of? Do I look it up later? I don't know. Oh, good night, Joe. Thanks for being here. All right. All right. You like Nutella? Blech. And you like Vegemite? Okay. All right. Well, since we're talking about skeptical, let's play his video because you know what? I love a building dive. This is an awesome building dive. So let me play this now. Skeptical is in the chat. If you have not subscribed to Skeptical, please find your way over to his channel. Give him a sub. All right, this is an 1,100-foot building. That building is sick, right? Like I almost want to watch it again. That is the coolest building, and he did it nice too. That was a nice dive. I thought it was kind of funny. Skeptical's thumbnail said that it was the tallest building in the Southern Hemisphere. Now, you all know everybody likes a fun fact, but what people like even better is to tell you that you're wrong. Like I saw someone in the comments mention some other building that was like 3 meters taller. So yeah, it's just funny how people love to be right and they love to correct you when you're wrong. Like it reminds me of I remember reading somewhere, I don't remember which website they were talking about, but it was a place where you could post a question and maybe people would help you out. So I don't know, like maybe you have a question on how to, whatever. I can't think of anything. Nothing's coming to mind. Preserve a log of wood so that it doesn't split, because I looked that up recently. I'm making tables out of logs that Max bucked up. But yeah, so if you look it up, if you ask a question, and you're looking for answers, people don't always want to help. They might just scroll by. But I read that if you really want to get answers, go on under, like, let's just say one of your burner accounts or something, and post a completely wrong answer. Like, say that the way to preserve wood is to coat it in vinegar and rub oils into it. And you'll probably have 20 people jumping in like, no, that's not what you do. You need wood stabilizer, and like, that's when you get help. You just have to post a wrong answer and then everyone will correct them. Or sneaky you. But yeah, people love to correct people. So, I thought it was funny, Skeptical, and it just like proves it once again that someone had to jump in there and call you out that it's not the tallest building in the Southern Hemisphere. However, since he went up above the building and turned and dove, it's like his dive was taller than the tallest building. So I still think He wins either way because that video is awesome. And I know, right? Of course, because that's when everyone jumps in and tell you that you're wrong. It's so silly. But and like, does 3 meters matter? Like, that was the coolest dive ever. So I hope you guys, oh good, thank you, Christian. I hope you guys are over there subbing Skeptical. I showed a video from him a few weeks ago. I showed a video from him a few weeks ago with Steam Train. If I remember correctly, I think he's in, if I say it right, the Melbourne part of Australia. How's that? Was that all right? Or I think he's nearby. So, yeah. Am I gonna host Joan Bruce? Well, that's kind of funny. If anyone was watching Original Dobo last night, he's looking for a new co-host, and he's mentioned that he might want it to be a female drone pilot this time. Now, once again, Max and I were lurking. We weren't actually participating in the chat before then, but when he started to say that he was looking for a female co-host, Max jumped into the chat and said, Tammie wants to do it. So it turned out, I don't know, he was talking about maybe doing a contest, and he wanted people in the chat to nominate people. And so thank you to all of the people in the chat who jumped on Max's comment and nominated me, and then also went over to Ken Dono's community post and nominated me over there. Like, I really appreciate all your guys' support, and kind of like, I don't know, little it gave me a little boost. It's like, oh, they really like me. But yeah, thank you to my honey for jumping into the chat, and he nominated me first because no one even knew that we were there. So he started stirring that pot. So thank you, my honey. And thank you again to everyone who threw my name out there. I appreciate it. Thank you. So, yeah, I nailed it. Melbourne. I knew it. Oh, thank you, Dominic. Yeah, we had been lurking for a while before then, and then yeah, I don't know. It was just kind of funny the way that all happened. Max was like, Tammie said she'll do it. So thank you, honey. Oh, wow, that sounds cool. Cool cat. That sounds awesome. Are you allowed to fly there? I bet not, but let me see. What was I going to? Yeah, critics. I'm telling you, people love to prove you wrong. They love it. Because, like, makes them appear so smart. Oh, Airless Mean is here. Hey, Airless. Let's see. Have I missed anything? Yes, Puffing Billy, the steam train. That's right, I thought I noticed something earlier too. I don't know if I should say it. Oh, NB Drones is here. Hey, good to see you, Chris. Yeah, I don't know if I should say it. Oh, thank you, Jonathan. Thank you. I'm just saying that Max started it because otherwise we had been laying low up until that point. Let us be free. I haven't seen you in weeks. You know what? I had some things. because he said some things in the chat, and I showed these before. I showed these before. Look, I'm still stumbling. Geez, sorry, y'all. I showed these before because I felt like Let Us Be Free was giving me t-shirt ideas. So you guys have seen this, but he hasn't been back. So he had said this in the chat, MILF, standing for Man I Love Flying FPV, but I had turned that into, and another one. He said, show me your 5-inch. And I thought that was hilarious. So I had actually mocked up some t-shirts, and these are going to be available in my shop. But there's MILF, Man I Love Flying, and show me your 5-inch. I thought that those t-shirts were hilarious. I also thought they were kind of like maybe more female t-shirts. But then the week after on the chat, Bertha Johnson, Droner Gaming's character, she showed up and said, how about look at my 5-inch? So I was working on those too. Not quite done yet, but that all came from comments from Let Us Be Free to FPV. So good to see you, Lettuce. Can I call you Lettuce? I was just about to tell a story right before then, though. I think I lost my train of thought because I saw Let Us Be Free in the chat, and I've been saving those. I've been saving those comments and those t-shirts for like 2 months, I think. Anyway, and Eat More Possum is here. Good to see you. Oh, airless me needs a wrench. Okay. Thank you, honey. Let me see. Let me get that. There he is. Add as moderator. Okay. So, since Airless Me didn't have a wrench, I think he hasn't been here before, and so I don't know. You guys may or may not be sub to him, but maybe stop by and check out his channel. Show him some love. Yep. Thank you, Dom. Got him. Not allowed to fly at the cathedral. Oh wow, Peregrine Falcons in the Spire. That's pretty cool. Sounds like you're in a cool area though, either way. But yeah, I would have maybe flown a toy around there a little bit. Yeah, I'm telling you, like he kept saying funny things in the chat, and I was like putting them on t-shirts. You're welcome. Like I said, I was holding on to those for a few weeks. Yeah, I can't remember what I was going to say. Let me see if I could back up. We're talking about skeptical building dives. Oh, got it. So I have to say that I really enjoy watching building dives. Max has probably done a dive on most of the tallest hotels in the Miami area. I love watching that footage. I love watching him do it, making up different ways to dive. Like I think it's awesome. Not something I think I'm brave enough to do. Certainly not a building. But this one day we were flying, we met up with Stevie Bronx. We were flying at this spot over the Hudson River, and there's all these steep cliffs up above us and then going way down to the water. And I thought, well, if I angle my camera down a little bit and just fly down really fast, like maybe it'll give that effect, right? I'm going to almost do a cheater dive with the DJI FPV. So we're standing, it's just this little pull off, and there's a rock wall, and then there's like sudden death on the other side. It's very, very steep. So I'm standing on the wall, and I'm flying. I think I stood up there because I wanted to fly to this island that was up north of us. And I don't know. Then I had this idea, like, I'm going to dive these rocks and it's going to look awesome. I think always in my head, I'm like, I want to be brave and I want to fly like Max. So here I am. I'm cruising up to the top of these rocks, and I turn and I start coming down fast. I almost died. I almost fell over. Like, something about the dive, I just felt myself going forward. I think I could have tumbled off the cliff. Like, it made me feel crazy, woozy, dizzy. You know how, like, when you're flying around, sometimes your head follows? Well, I'm diving off this cliff and my head is following, and I felt like I was going to fall off the wall. So I don't know. Like, I don't know if I could ever actually do a dive. I may try again at some time, but I feel like maybe I want to be sitting down, or like sitting down and like strapped in, or like maybe I could have the thing like on a roller coaster that comes up over your head and like really secures you to the seat. Maybe if I felt like really, really secure and stable, I could try diving. But oh my God, I don't even know how he does it. I don't know how either one of you, I don't know how any of you do it that do the building dives, because I felt like I was going to follow. So yeah. Hey, what? Oh my gosh, honey, you starting the choo-choo train? Thank you, my love. $2 for Max Air 420. Now I'm monetized. So yeah, and you guys have been very generous on the past streams. I forgot to mention that. But yes, thank you. Thank you, honey. $2 to start the train, he said. That is cute. And Joe Fodolio, choo-choo mofos. Thank you, Joe. 420. Seems like that has significance, that 420, huh? Yeah, I maybe could, but I don't know. I just felt I felt lost. I felt dizzy. Yeah, you know, I felt like I was going to fall over. Oh, good. Are people throwing some subs your way? Good, Airless Mean. And I'm thank you for coming by tonight. I always like to see someone new in the chat. I also like to see everyone else that are my loyal followers. See, I still can't talk tonight. You know what? This is just juice. But maybe it should have been alcohol, because I don't know. This is like all night. I haven't been able to speak. So let me see if I missed anything. Oh, X-Wing is out of here. Thanks for being here, James. Oh, you've added more to your t-shirt collection? Dominic is making a very nice t-shirt collection. And actually, Dominic, before I go to that meetup in Wisconsin, I might need to order a yeah t-shirt. And maybe next week I could share your shop on the show. Share your shop on the show. If it's not too soon, let me know. But Dominic has some really good stuff going on. You got to reach?
You got to reach.
I do? Oh.
1111.
Thank you, honey. Lost my train of thought. See? I was talking about the meetup. Yeah, I really want to have a t-shirt from Dominic at the meetup. So, or a sweatshirt, because I was reading the weather, and the weather in northern Wisconsin is a little chilly at night, and we're going to be camping. So, like, it's warm during the day, but at night, it seemed like it might be high 50s. I don't know. It's definitely going to be like hoodie weather. So, yeah, you know, I might need a hoodie. The Wisconsin meetup is in Eagle River. It's August 4th, 5th, and 6th. And let me pull it up again. This is the flyer for it. So let me just hide your comment. There are fun things going on every day. 4th, 5th, and 6th, nice long weekend with your friends. I believe there's camping. There's a get together on Friday night at Sweetwater Spirits and Resort. The address is on there. There's a lot of cool stuff going on. So I know if you wanted any more information on that, the Quad Mafia page on Facebook, or you could contact, I'm going to highlight him, Michael, Fly Zone Drone. I'll be good. Yeah. I don't know. I was looking at the weather. It looks chilly. I think I could use a hoodie. But yeah, it looks like a fun time. So for anyone that wasn't sure if they wanted to make that trek, look how far we're driving. We're going all the way up to Eagle River. I think it's going to be awesome. That looks like such a pretty area. I'm really looking forward to the road trip and flying along the way and flying on the way back, stopping off in Chicago. I think it's all going to be a lot of fun. So looking forward to that in August. Let's see. What else? Camping. Yeah, I'm telling you. I love camping though. I like to be outside. I like to be outside with a fire pit and drink, you know. Ooh, you're going to get the Avada. I was really enjoying the Avada. I broke mine. I'm going to have to fix it. But Max is enjoying the Avada. He got some awesome footage of the fireworks with it. He's been getting great footage of motocross. That's been our new thing, chasing motocross. So, yeah, the Avada has been coming through. So, okay. So, let me see. I am done with this page. I have another video to show you. Let me pull that up. This one is from Nomad Ariel. I have shown videos of his on here before. This is one of his newer ones. It's got some really pretty long range flights, and it's called Soar. Check this out. Wasn't that awesome? I see there are a lot of comments in the chat. They were asking what he was flying. They were asking who it was. It's Nomad Aerial. If you have been to the stream before, you may have seen videos that I've played from Joe. One is I played more than once. That's where there was one where I got that whole speech about sound design and how awesome, because he had that video flying up and down the beach with all of the sound design going on with the wind and the waves and just like, I don't know, I think he said like 30 layers of sound effects mixed in, and it was amazing. I also showed a video from Joe where he used AI and it was like Dragonland, like everything was turning into dragons, and it was some trippy shit. But if you are not subscribed to Nomad, I don't know why not. Like, definitely go over there and give him a sub, because he is always coming up with something cool. And I think there's a lot more that's going to be coming from his channel, because I know that he had a very big vacation plan. It looks like they're back. Wife and I tent camped for our entire trip. 2 countries, 15 states, 2 provinces, a lot of miles in 20 days. So I can only imagine all the footage you're going through, and that video was awesome. I love the look of the places that you were. I would love to know where you were. But yeah, awesome video, awesome music. I see a lot of people in the chat saying, wow. Oh, some 7-inch, some 5-inch. Yeah. So good stuff. All right. Trying to catch up. Yes, definitely an FPV drone. And I think that Nomad built his own. Maybe you can correct me if I'm wrong. Cliff asked, how many Spite subs have you had this week? I don't know. We were talking about Spite subs a week or 2 ago. I actually noticed it more first on Instagram, where people would, what's it called on Instagram? Following. Someone would follow you, wait for you to follow them back, and then they unfollow you. Because they just want to have thousands and thousands of followers, but like they only follow like 30 people. It's just like they're so amazing that, everyone just follows them and they don't really need to sub anybody. That's where I first started to see that kind of stuff. But I have seen it here on YouTube also. And meanwhile, like you can't even see how many, I recently got to 1,000 subs. Like you can't see, I don't think, how many people I've subbed, unless there's some YouTube thing I don't know about. But I mean, I could have gone out and subbed 10,000 people to try to hit 1,000, right? Like you don't know. So I don't know why anyone would sub you and then take it back away, but it does seem like that happens sometimes. I don't know. So I guess we were calling that spite subs, right? Spite subs. I don't know. But yeah, I seem to have remained above 1,000. So thank you everybody for that. Yeah, Nomad is the shit. I agree. Let me see. Can we see it again? I know, right? It's really good. I'm going to see a little spike when I look at my analytics of this stream. I'm going to see a little spike where people did a rewind and a rewatch of Nomad. Thank you, honey. If anybody wasn't paying attention and they want to click the link, Max put that up. Yeah, I know people want to see it again. I'm telling you, go to his channel, give him some views, give him some subs, give him some watch time. Please play it again. Yes, he builds his own. That's what I thought. Yeah, Nomad Aerial. Deneen is also quite the nomad. I don't know if I know anyone that travels as much as Deneen, but she's also just like determined. Like if she wanted to film something, like, I don't know, up in Maine, like she would just get in her car and sleep in the car on the way up, and she'd get up, you know, at sunrise, and she gets what she wants to get. Like she has no problem traveling anywhere. So yeah, Deneen is definitely a nomad as well. Oh wait, I just saw, let me see. Because you were all over your classroom. Oh, that's funny. That's funny, Deneen. What's my Instagram? I gotta tell you, I've got an Instagram and I haven't used it in like about a year. I don't know. I think I got so much into video that I stopped kind of doing pictures so much. But let me just check. Oh, new phone. I can't even go there. I can't even go to my Instagram. I think it's like Tammie Jean photo or something like that. I don't know. I'll look it up. But I think I had stopped posting pictures like a year or two ago in the winter, and I thought, well, maybe I'll just start right up in like the summertime, and I'll get back into it, and I'll start posting pictures again, and then it'll just look like, you know, I've transitioned through the seasons, even though I missed like a year, 2 years, I don't know. But I haven't posted any pictures. I really haven't been taking pictures. I really just been making videos. There's some bitches. I forgot. I wanted to go back up. I gave a wrench to, I saw a new name. So there it is. John E5 FPV Drones. I saw you getting lots of recommendations to host Drone Brew show, so I came to check it out. Nice stream. Well, thank you very much, John. And you have a wrench now, so if anyone wants to check out John's channel or John wants to check out anybody else, please sub up. Let me see. Oh, thank you. You know what? I just don't even remember if I linked it. I was linking things to my YouTube page. So see, now I just need to know. Let me halt everything while I go to my links. So silly. My about section. No, I don't think I put it up there. This is silly. Oh, well, there is a link to it. In my community tab, there's a, you know, in the about, no, not community tab, in the about me section, there's a link to my link tree. And on my link tree is like all of my links to everything that I'm up to on the side and really don't have time for, I guess. Let me see. You really do all want to see it again? Wait, what's when? Did I miss something? Oh, drift this weekend. Yes. Fingers crossed that it doesn't rain too much that we can't fly, because we haven't been to drift. I don't think we've been to drift yet this year. So yeah, I really want to go to drift this weekend. Drift is like once a month, but I know I haven't been there since, you know, the fall, since the end of last season. So far, we've just been doing motocross so far. Motocross is almost every week. We've been trying to make everyone. I haven't been able to make everyone, but yeah, I hope drift doesn't get rained out, because what sucks about it is it would only be rained out for drones. The cars will still be running. The photographers are still out there taking pictures, but the drones are grounded. That's what happens when it rains. So it's a total bummer. It's not like they push it off to another weekend or something. It's just that we miss out. So, oh, Max put my Instagram in. Oh, what Tammie Jean photo. Oh, thank you, honey. I should get back to that at some point. I really enjoy pictures. I really enjoy photography. I really enjoy drone photography, even better. And I feel like I haven't been doing it that much. You know what? Maybe to encourage myself on next week's show, I'll show some of my drone pictures because I would say I'm rather good at it, but I don't know. I got so into video and into my YouTube channel that I really haven't been over on Instagram very much. Maybe I'll get back to it. Let me see. What am I missing? Oh, good. I see. Oh, good. So you guys are summing up. Good. I'm going to have to check out your channel too, John, because I don't think I've seen your name before, but welcome. And I hope to see you again. And oh, look, love your content, sir. All right, cool. This is definitely a channel to check out. All right, let's see. What do we have next? I kind of have a silly story. This might be the last thing I have. This might be the last thing I have of the night. It's not necessarily drone related, but I have a funny story. I started to talk about it a couple weeks ago when it happened, but I don't know. I think that was a show when I had like 8 videos to play and I had so much going on that I never got to the story. But I kind of alluded to it earlier that that Max was a hero, and the story was about a baby bird. I don't know if you guys have noticed this, but there's like a week or two in this summer when it's like fledgling season. Like all the birds' eggs have hatched, the little babies start coming out of the nest. They really can't fly yet, but they're out of the nest. So they're hopping around on the ground, squeaking. The mothers are usually right nearby. So it's also that time when a lot of people go, oh, look, I found a baby bird, but like you're not supposed to touch them. Like the mom is there trying to teach them how to live, like how to find food and how to protect themselves or whatever. But we had this baby bird in the yard. Max was, well, I had like, I don't know, like 8 trees down in this yard, and Max was bucking them all up for me. You know, next step split, and then it's firewood at some point. But Max is working in the yard. I'm picking up sticks and the smaller stuff that he cut up. You know, being a loser, for anyone who's been around, you know, my neighbor calls me a loser for being out there picking up sticks all the time. But, you know, this was with all the trees down. So I'm picking up sticks. Max is running the chainsaw. But at one point he's taking a break and he says, you know what, that bird's on the ground. I said, what bird? He said, listen. Sure enough, there was a bird on the ground. So wait, let me just show you. First, I'll just show you the little bird, and then I'll tell you what happened, because it was crazy. It was really crazy. All right, baby bird. Here's the little baby bird. Isn't he cute? Like trying to exercise the little wings, you know? And you could hear the mom up in the tree. She's yelling because I'm too close. You can't have a baby.
Baby bird. Say hi. Where's your mom? That's your new mom right there.
No, you can't do that.
That's your new mom.
Max like wants to steal him.
Hey, I'm gonna zoom in on a little face.
See, you don't have to be worried about people.
What? Mom's yelling.
Then you know what happens
fly.
next.
Look at his little wings don't really go.
We got to show Jasper the bird, right?
I know.
Like
Stranger
gotta.
danger, baby. Stranger danger.
No danger.
Well, Mom's telling him it's stranger danger. What?
Baby bird.
See? You do nice to him.
Baby bird.
You do nice to him.
Baby bird.
His instinct, he wants to touch it with his paw. He's not sure.
Oh,
No! Instincts.
Baby bird.
All right, baby bird. Mom's like, he's dead. My baby's dead.
So yeah. So This little baby is hopping around the yard, and like we're just kind of keeping an eye on him all day. At one point, he ends up by the stream. For those of you that don't know, there is, oh, hey, I don't think I said hi to Lloyd earlier. Hey, Grumpy. Such cute little kitty food. How dare you? There's a stream that runs through the middle of the yard, and there's a bridge going over the stream. Well, at one point, the baby bird is down by the stream, and Max picks him up and brings him like back up the hill, like and yelling at Mom, like, Mom, you didn't even teach him about the stream, you know? And yeah, so it was kind of like all day we're like half yelling at the mom for like not teaching him what she's supposed to teach him, you know? Like we feel like we got to take over, you know, and teach the baby bird because mom isn't doing shit, right? So I end up back in the house because I work from home. So I came back in on the computer. Max is outside. He's still cutting up the logs. And I think I went outside for something. I think I was going to get something out of the car. And Max is yelling to me, hurry up, hurry up, hurry up. So I didn't know what was going on, but I went running down the hill, running for the bridge, and I see Max is running for the bridge because under the bridge is where we keep this long pole. The pole is the snake killer pole. Now, I'm sorry. I have nothing against anything, and I hate killing stuff. However, the water snakes in this stream are straight up aggressive. I've been chased, like they've come at me for no reason. So that, and I know they're not venomous, but it doesn't matter. A bite would hurt. Also freak me out. Like I might have a heart attack and die. But so some snakes have been killed here, and I do feel bad about that, but I also don't, because if one of those snakes were to bite Jack, it would not be okay. So I say all that to say, Max is saying, hurry, hurry, and he's running towards the bridge, and he's getting this great big pole. So by the time I get down there, a snake has been, well, he was dead. And there's a baby bird in the stream. The snake had gotten the baby bird and started to wrap the tail around the baby bird. So Max ran, got the pole, killed the snake. He released the baby bird, but the baby bird fell in the stream. And now I'm like, all right, are you sure he's dead? Because I have to lay down on the ground and like reach out and try to grab the baby, which I do, and I can't reach him. He is legit gonna float downstream. So now I am jumping into the stream, got my Crocs on or whatever, and I jump in the stream and I get this baby bird out of the stream. And it's like, seriously, what is this mother bird teaching this baby? Like freaking nothing. Like she didn't teach him about the stream. She didn't teach him about snakes. Like this mother is like just not doing her job. So this baby, and you know, this was a few weeks ago. It is cloudy and cold. Nothing like it is now. This baby, let me show you real quick. It was cold. It was a cold baby. It's so sad. You can hear the chainsaw. I'll turn it down. The chainsaw is going because Max had to go back to work, but this baby is freezing. His eyes are closed. He's shivering. He didn't even want me to put him down. Like, he just wanted to stay in my hand because my hand is warm. He looked so pathetic. I thought like I started checking him to like see if he was hurt. Max thought maybe the snake had him by the wing or something, but he's just shivering and his eyes are closed, like he looks like he's gonna die. So I didn't even want to put him down, but like I have to get back to work. I'm thinking maybe I should like leave him in the woods and mom will come down, but no, she never did. So then I'm trying to find a sunny spot for him. The sun doesn't come out. So then I made a hot pack for him. Do you guys know how to make a hot pack? It's like the whole day becomes about this baby bird. But you put rice into a bag, like preferably not a plastic bag, like made out of like cloth. Like I put it in a little mini pillowcase and I heat it up in the microwave, and then everything's all nice and warm. And I put that under the stick that the baby was sitting on. So baby bird is like, I know, seriously, Jonathan. I was like, you can't be picking up the baby, you know, his mom's trying to teach him, you know, and like, we can't be his parents. And then it's like, oh my God, I think we got to raise this baby bird. But yeah, so yeah, it's the snake killing pole, because the snakes will chill on these rocks in the stream. So from up on the bridge, we could get the snake. It's kind of like you might use to rescue a drone from a tree. Here, look. Now this is going to become a drone. Okay, we're back to being a drone channel. Look, this is this is from back in the day. There's a toy up in the tree, and Max got it out. Okay, boom. Now it's a drone story. But yeah, it's unfortunately it's a snake killing pole. Sorry, you know. But yeah. So the baby is shivering, the baby's cold, and he looks like he's gonna die, but I gave him a little warm pack, and I would say a half hour later he was back to hopping around. Maybe an hour. Maybe an hour. But yes, Max saved the baby bird from the snake. Within about 2 days, I think this guy was flying, because I saw him fly across the yard a couple of times, and then like he was up into the trees. So yeah, it was quite an event here. The bird might sub me now, maybe, but I bet his mom goes on there and clicks the unsub, because I've been bad mouthing her. And cook him up. I swear to God, I'm so surprised that he was not dinner for all the feral cats that live around here. Oh yeah, you could put the rice in a sock. Yeah, that's a good idea. You know what? I hadn't thought of that. But a sock would work too. A drone love story. Yeah. Snakes or DJI, they could both die. So yeah, that was the snake story, and that's pretty much all I have for tonight. But let me see. Yeah, that's it. I went through all of my cards. So I guess let me see if I missed anything from the chat. Uncle Bill is here. Oh. Your Shih Tzu kills birds. Should you kill her with a stick? Uncle Bill, are you a fan of snakes? It's okay if you are. But see, how would you feel if the snake attacked your Shih Tzu? See, that's why I don't like these snakes. Because like in the fall, a lot of when all the leaves are dropping off the trees, a lot of leaves get into the stream, and there are certain parts between the rocks where they'll get like bunched up, and then they're not moving, and then it's like a dam, like the whole stream is stopped. So I'll go out into the stream and with a stick or a shovel, and I'm trying to push the leaves through to get it flowing again. And once as I was doing that, like I am in the middle of the stream, this snake comes from the shore, like he is coming at me. I should have just gotten him with the shovel, but I didn't. I ran. And when I say I ran, I went in my like Crocs or whatever from rock to rock to rock to shore. How did I do that without falling and busting my teeth? I don't know. But yeah, these snakes are like very territorial, and they think that this is their yard and their stream, and I really just can't have them like going after Jasper the way they went after me. So yeah, snakes don't last around here. Like a snake. Yeah. So sorry to yeah, you know, like you know, I don't like to kill anything. So it's not like I feel all good inside about a dead snake, but yeah. Oh no, it's true. It's true. Like I know that the snakes do a job around here. However, these snakes really what they end up doing is they end up eating all of the frogs in the stream. And also, Jasper loves frogs too. So, besides, I feel like they're a threat to the dog. They're also like, they wipe out all the frogs. Like, there'll be like, I don't know, a dozen of them all along the shore, and Jasper will be running, chasing frogs. The frogs are jumping into the stream. And then, like, a few days later, there'll be none. And then we'll see that there's a new snake in town. So, yeah, I don't know. Oh gosh, what did I do? I don't know what I did. I don't know. Thank you, Skeptical. Thanks for being here. It was an awesome building dive. Let me see. What else? Oh, snakes don't pay rent. Yeah, they could just leave. Buy a ferret. Yeah, do ferrets eat snakes? Or I don't know, you get the whole food chain going on over here. So, all right, you guys. I think that's all I've got. Oh, except I didn't say hi, Leonard. JSK Enterprises here. Hey, Leonard. But yeah, I think it's time. I'm feeling sleepy. I stumbled over my words like 20 times tonight, so I think I just need to go to bed. But thank you to everyone for being here tonight. I appreciate you. Next week, the show is at 8 o'clock. I don't have anything planned as of now, but I'll try to make it fun. Maybe I'll come up. I had some new ideas brewing in my head, so maybe I'll come up with something new for next week. Oh no, 3 snakes in the garage. Oh no. That's the thing. That's the problem with snakes. Besides when they're aggressive, they're like too surprising. They're too surprising. It's like, you're walking through the woods. Oh my God, I almost stepped on a snake. Or now they're hiding in your garage under your things. Like, no, it's the sneaky thing. It's the sneaky thing. I don't like it. Yep. See you in 4 weeks. And I'll say it again. Thank you all for being here. And I appreciate you. I'm looking for the outro. Bye, everyone.
Tammie Jean.
Tammie Jean.
Be true.
Oh, hell, Tammie Jean. She's out there.
It should be true.
Funning in the sun in her 9-piece. I don't know how she puts that damn thing on. You look good, girl. Look good. Oh, hell.
It's the Velcro that holds it all together.
Double-sided tape really helps too, girl. All right.
Is anyone still here? Who's still here?